Both Youth Expression St. Louis and Student Writers Studios work with students to develop their communication skills while also allowing them space to express themselves and create. They have collaborated on an event coming up. It's called A Celebration of Expression, and it's a fundraiser benefiting both organizations. Cory Schmitt joins me today. He's with YXP, and then Elizabeth Busekrus as well from Student Writers Studio. Thank you both for being here. So we're going to get into the details of this event, A Celebration of Expression, that's coming up on Thursday, soon enough. But before we do, I wanted to kind of spend this time to really talk about your programs and organizations and what you do. So Elizabeth, let's start with you and Student Writers Studio. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, so, well, I love English and composition. Teaching of writing has always been my thing. So I started this organization because of that love, and I wanted to really help students get that love as well. So the goal for Student Writer Studio is to empower, enrich, and encourage students to grow and develop as writers. And we do that through a lot of different programs. We have our enrichment classes, which focus on a variety of creative writing skills like spoken word poetry, we do letter writing, short story writing, and then we also develop writing centers. So currently we have a writing center, our first, at St. Louis College Prep. We work with the Mission St. Louis Beyond School students. And that program is really great because we get to work one-on-one with students and really understand what their interests are, their needs, and help them develop not only as writers, but also help them develop a positive mindset about themselves.
And what age group are you working with
students?
students?
Yeah, we work with a variety of different ages. At St. Louis College Prep, it's a middle school and a high school, but we also work with elementary school kids as well. We have a program at Spanish Language Immersion School, currently a hip-hop language program, and then we've done a few other programs in the area with City Academy, North City Church of Christ. So we've done a variety of different enrichment classes.
Okay, no, that's great. I mean, let's push it over to YXP and this idea of teaching students really to help them express themselves and to communicate. So important. I mean, students have a voice, obviously, but what is it that YXP is doing in this area?
Yeah, so in that similar vein, just being really inspired by like the passion that, the young people I was working with at an after-school program really shared for just, dancing and poetry and just all these, all this expression and all this, passion and talent that really wasn't having an outlet to be shared with both their peers and the community. So YXP kind of was envisioned this to be that platform for young people to, share what they had to say with the community. And we've had, 13 or so open mic nights now at this point, and it's just really been a really great time.
What is it that students, I mean, this is going to sound totally out of touch for someone, my age, but saying this, I mean, what is it that students are expressing? What is it that you are hearing, that they're writing about in their letters and their stories?
Yeah, so we have students write, we had a student write a story about someone being kidnapped. We had a student write about why a basketball team is going to win the championship. So we've had a variety of different writings, and then because we work with so many different forms, it helps students express themselves differently. Like spoken word poetry is really focused on social justice, so we've had students write about racism and issues that they have at school, bullying. So it really helps on many levels. Students, they're not only developing, but they're expressing.
And you see the same thing, Cory?
Yeah, I mean, lots of sharing maybe about troubles at home or being upset about seeing a house in their neighborhood being the way it is, and just really kind of getting that confidence to speak their mind, because we'd like to believe that if someone's empowered to express themselves about something they care about, that can only translate to civic engagement and really just leadership going forward.
No, that's great. Well, we've got some information there for you on the screen. We're going to get into the details of A Celebration of Expression. It's coming up this Thursday, May 10th. We're going to talk more in detail about that in the second segment, but if you'd like to learn more about YXP or Student Writer Studio, you can go to the website on your screen right there, studentwriterstudio.org, or follow Facebook, Twitter, and then for YXP, what's your website?
So just YXPSTL on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter,
Got
the
it.
best way to reach
Just
us.
Got it. All right. Well, we're going to have more right after this break. Please stay with us.